Why did we stop?
Because there's danger up ahead. Do you
Should I?
Count Alistair Vastal's former territory. A lifelong Iskander loyalist who fell victim to the Red Fever 80 years ago. This is...
Tiara's breath. Of course. This is where Sentenza saved me from my father.
Is it? Wow, I didn't know that. What it also is a battlefield. It's the main reason I was so hesitant to make the journey at first. Briefly put, this is where the remaining Iskander loyalists are making their last stand. As you probably know, House Iskander was allied to your father during the Mage Wars. The Royal Army has been trying to finish them off since the end of the war now, but they know how to use these lands to their advantage. And as if that weren't enough, there's a lot of refugees trying to get into the Utran lands.
Where do these refugees come from?
Dear, I wouldn't know. From everywhere, I suppose. Just ask them yourself.
So these loyalists are still fighting for my...
For House Iskander, but yes. It's foolish, and they know they can't win, but at the same time, they know that the Lord...
How will they react to us?
That's the big question.
How strong is Northander in this area?
As far as I know, it's just a small division. And my scout told me they've made camp in an abandoned ruin west of here.
How much farther is it?
That's the good news. A day's journey, at most. If we make it through here, the rest will be a piece...
So, what do you...
Two things. First of all, Secondly, you need to secure a path.
Secure a path? You want us to take on the Northander soldiers here?
Not necessarily. Those Northander soldiers have done little else than fight the Loyalists for the past months. The same goes for the Iskander. They have no reason to fight us, but in times of war, you never know. It's your...
That sick man, the one with the stomach cramps. Can't we use magic to cure him?
If push comes to shove, yes, but I'd rather not. You know how the common... They're scared enough as it...
Who would have guessed?
What does this fire nettle look like?
If there's any of it growing in these parts, it'll be...
Got it. Fair.
I appreciate it. Best you start by scouting the area. I'll have a chat with my people in the meantime. They are still on edge.
That way? Fair enough.
More
Let's do this.
Does this never end? That's the way? Blasted armor.
Sure.
This way,
Got
right?
it. Sounds like a plan. Get ready!
You'll regret this.
You'll have to wait!
Help! Please! I'll keep you shielded! Sure.
So, what's the plan?
Alright, why not?
Alright. I can't focus.
Danger up ahead! I'll keep you shielded! That's the way?
That way?
Sure.
They will fall.
Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan.
Will do.
Look at that.
Whatever
Bandits up
necessary.
All
All
right.
right, here goes nothing.
I can't focus.
Help! Please!
Killed one of our heroes.
Damn it. I need healing.
You got it. Sure, sounds like a plan. I need help over here. Here we go. That way?
More lost souls. What a pleasant surprise.
No, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Yes?
No, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Got it.
Wrong place.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Take him down.
Fine.
Yes. I can't focus.
All right, here goes nothing.
Interesting.
You got it.
Now would you look at that? Let's see. Now would you look at that?
Alright, why not?
Interesting.
This way, right?
That way? Get ready!
You read my mind.
Sure.
Now would you look at that?
Blasted armor.
Understood. Let's see.
Sounds like a plan.
Will do.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Help! Please!
Here we go.
Is this really necessary? Don't move!
All right, why not?
That way?
Sure.
How often do you people need...
We aren't.
Huh. Well, still.
All right.
I doubt she will, but thanks.
You got it.
Didn't think I'd ever see those ruins again.
Clara mentioned something about this. What did she mean?
My father had made camp here before the real rebellion began. That was when I defied him.
Corporal?
Whatever's necessary.
You'll regret this.
Huh? That's the way?
You read my mind.
Damn
We
it!
should
I
get
need
moving.
healing. I'll keep you shielded.
All right, here goes nothing.
Interesting.
So, what's the plan?
This way, right?
Now would you look at that?
Huh?
Got it.
All right, why not? Blasted armor. Sure.
Will do.
Sure.
This way, right?
Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Blasted armor.
Fine. Is this really necessary?
That's the way? All
Understood.
right, why not?
Got it.
That way?
Blasted armor.
Will do.
Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Sure.
Sure.
This way, right? That's the way.
Will do.
Blasted armor.
You got it.
Interesting. Got it. Understood.
All right, why not?
Sounds like a plan.
Will do. Got it.
That way?
What's your business?
We're travelers. Are you?
The glorious Iskander loyalist or the rebel scum? Depending. Stupid question, isn't it? If you were,
We're not your enemy. May we?
well, fair enough. Go on in. Though, also, don't.
Understood. Understood.
Sure.
Sure.
Look at that, boy.
Danger up ahead.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Let's see. Now would you look at that?
This way, right?
You got it.
That's the way.
Got it.
Blasted armor.
Whatever it is, the answer is
You don't even know.
I don't, and I don't intend to. If I started acquainting my...
I'm a traveler, not a refugee. And I just have some questions.
then make it quick.
This may sound...
The Mage War may be, yes, but this is still Iskander land. I grew up here, and so did my father, my grandfather. There is no way we'll let this queen-loving scum...
And what do you intend?
We will see about that.
You don't happen to have any fire nettle you could spare, do you? One of our friends is sick.
I don't. And if I did, I'd give it to the 5 of my men who are currently shitting their guts out. How about you go ask the Purity? They've been quite generous giving out medicine to the refugees.
We've run out of food on the road.
No, there isn't.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Safe travels.
Will do.
Sounds like a plan.
All
Here we
right.
go. Just give the word. Sure.
Got it.
All right, why not?
Interesting. Yes?
Sure.
Understood.
You got it. That way?
This way, right?
You got it.
That's the way.
They will fall. Got it.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Get ready.
I can't focus. Ah!
All right, why not?
Now would you look at that? Will do.
Blasted armor. Fine.
What do we need?
Sure.
Let's see. Understood. Will do.
All right, why not?
Blazes. This is ridiculous. You're telling us we've come all the way for nothing?
I'm telling you that your son can enter if he enlists. Hold it right there. That is, unless you want to sign up for the Utran military.
Well,
That way? Sure. You got it.
That's the way. This way, right?
Once famous for their gold golden wheat fields and forests rich in game, the land
Sure.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
All right, why not?
You'll have to wait.
Danger up ahead! We should get moving.
What's next?
That's the way.
Here!
Interesting.
That way?
Blazes. This is ridiculous. You're telling us we've come all the way for nothing?
I'm telling you that your son can enter if he enlists with the military, and that you have to wait.
Wait. Yes, right. Wait until that sodding Bloodburn, the rebels, or the Queen lovers have wiped our camp out.
Next in line, please.
Scum! That's what you are!
Next in line.
Let's see.
Hold it right there. No one is crossing this. That is, unless you want to sign up for the Utran military.
We aren't refugees. We're just travelers.
Yeah. Yes.
Lunatics?
The purity. You know. In your...
Well, and
Sure.
now would you look at that?
That's the way.
Sure.
I'll keep you
All
shielded!
right, here goes nothing.
I can't focus.
Huh?
Sounds like a plan. You got it. Sure. Here we go. I need help over here.
Interesting.
That way?
All right, why not?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You read my mind.
All right. Help, please. Is this really necessary?
Sounds like a plan.
This way, right? Sure.
They will fall.
Blasted armor.
Got it. Let's see. Understood. Mm-hmm.
Sure. That way?
That's the way.
You got it.
All right, why not?
Get ready. Sure. That way?
Sure. Fine. More fighting. Does this never end?
Interesting. Now would you look at that? Interesting. Let's see. Interesting.
Corporal?
Sounds like a plan.
This way, right?
Understood. Got it.
Huh?
Now would you look at that?
Huh? Who are
A traveler. What are you working?
this? Oh, just... I don't know. Something to keep my mind off our situation, I guess.
I guess you're talking about the Utran guards not letting you cross.
You guessed right.
Why aren't they letting anyone through?
Oh, they are. Just not the women and the old. Whoever is strong enough to join their...
But that's gruesome. Why?
What do you think? Because they don't...
Where are you from?
Oakvale. Sounds fancy, I know, but it was just a small village east from here. I moved there from the Windwall Mountains.
And I take it you were...
Carpenter. Guess you could call me that. And actually, I still am. I just don't have any house building to do anymore.
I could use an architect.
You?
No. It's a bit complicated. But I've set up camp in an old...
Well, of course. Sorry,
No, just let me get something...
Fine.
I'll tell you later.
Blasted armor. That's the way?
Tiara's blessings, friend. I hope these lands are kinder to you than they've been to me.
Let's see. Interesting. Are you one of the priests?
Wait, Tahar?
Bertrand?
Blazes, it's you! But how is this possible? They told me they put you on a pike.
They didn't. We escaped.
I can see that. Oh, Blazes, Tahar, this is insane. I'd heard there had been some ruckus in the keep, but they wouldn't tell us what happened.
What about you, though? How come you're with the Purity? I thought...
That Nortander killed me? Yes, they were going to. But then the Purity offered me a chance. I accepted my sin, I repented, and I was born again.
What sins? Having a drink every once in a while?
It's not about that.
What is it about, then? You're a good...
No, Tahar. I wasn't. Look, as if deep down inside, there was this dark black hole in my soul. No matter what... Sounds dramatic, I know, but it's the truth. Don't you know that feeling, Tahar?
I do.
Of course you do. That's why I've never told you about that, but at one point, after the war, after all this shit they made us do, I thought about quitting. More than once. But there is an answer after all. And that, well...
Aenir.
Yes, the Purity. But I've never been happier. And once Aenir returns, once all the unbelievers finally see the light too, he will turn this broken world...
I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
So you're
a servant of the light, yes. But either way,
It's a long story. I'm helping some villagers make their
fire nettle. Well, you're in luck. I even have some with me. I'm guessing that here. There's even...
What, you don't want anything in return?
No. The Purity has sworn to help the people of Io. And this is what I am doing. Is there anything else?
One more question. Why is...
I told you already.
I guess that doesn't include mages?
That's complicated.
Of course it is.
Do you think these refugees are safe here? With the Loyalists and Nortander fighting?
Safe is a big word. But neither the Iskander nor the Nord... Right now, the biggest problem is that neither Everlight nor the Utran allow any of them to cross their borders. I can only pray to Aenir that they'll eventually...
You do realize that I'm a renegade mage now, don't you?
That's true, but you're different. And I believe...
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough.
Alright, I best get these herbs to I'd ask you to join me, but I doubt you'd want to.
I would if I could, but don't worry about me, Tahar. This won't...
Well, good.
Aenir's light, Tahar.
Yes?
Let me see.
Good news. I have the medicine and some other herbs.
You do? Show me. Mint.
It was an old friend.
Really? Well, you seem to be having friends. You know, I knew someone very similar to you once, no matter where he went.
When was that?
Long time ago. Back when I still believed in the crown. But I don't want to bore you with my stories. Ralph has been...
What?
There's a piece of... Say, is Bertrand by any...
Yes.
Seems that he wants to see you. That's interesting.
What do you suggest we do? Are you sure?
Yes. My gut tells me this might be the Harbinger's doing.
He is.
Good. Then we have nothing to fear and a lot to gain. We can use all the support we can get. You should go at once.
Let's see.
Yes?
Yes.
Huh? Let's see.
That way?
Tahar, finally. Listen, you have to leave as soon as possible. I'm here because the Harbinger sent me to assist you, and he overheard a conversation between Angar and General Noria.
Lacane sent you? Why didn't you tell me?
Because Because he doesn't want anyone to know, even his own priests. And he didn't tell me it was you. Blazes.
Why should I leave? You're not making any sense.
Because this was a trap. Sentenza, he knows you and these villagers are on your way to Everlight. And Sentenza's ambush.
Look at that. I suspected Lacane was working hand in glove with you, me.
There's light.
Aelith, you are hereby arrested for escaping judgment and betrayal of the crown. And you, Carpal, will come with us. Lacane might get himself out of this, but you won't.
But
shut up.
What if we refuse?
I'll first kill you, Iskander villagers. Believe me, if it weren't for the Lord begin with, Moo.
Those people back in Leonon. Would you have really done it? Kill them?
I did what was necessary.
So you still think the Bloodburn is just a plague? Tiara's breath. How can you be so blind? Look, I am working for Lacane, and we're looking for a cure. If you just...
Tahar, don't.
It's him! For Iskander!
Defend the prisoners! Cover our flanks! Blazes! Retreat!
Now would you look at
Blazes, he got away. You? This was about the general, for heck's sake. But look, no offense, but we've been waiting for a chance like this for months. And now, if you are so adamant on expressing your gratitude, talk to Commander Theon.
I see. So what by Tiara just...
The Loyalists. They must have noticed Noria's troops
An ambush on an ambush.
But what now? If Sentenza manages to reach...
We're screwed.
Then you should do as the Loyalists said and speak to their commander as soon as possible. They're the only ones who can protect you and your caravan.
Do you really think he would attack the caravan?
He's done it before, hasn't he?
What about you? Do you think he'll come after?
He wouldn't dare. The Harbinger is a powerful man, and slaughtering his priest is something that even Noria couldn't get away with. So no, I don't think he will.
All right.
Let me go back to the Loyalists first. Their command...
Fair enough.
And you?
Understood.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, there you are. Commander, these are...
You? Glad you're on our side. Any enemy, tell me. Why you? What did you do to make General Noria come all the way from Greykeep just to...
I'm a former corporal and disobeyed his...
Is that so? Well, our esteemed purity friend here already told us that Noria has... Which means this is our chance to end it. Once and for all.
Does that mean you will help us out?
Yes. Carpal already told me about your situation. The caravan, the villagers from Farlon, so here's my offer. You know General Noria. This chance is all we're getting, and only one mistake could mean death for all of us. In return, I'll order my men to protect your
Sounds fair. Who will notify the caravan?
I'll send a scout at once. They'll be
I'll try to get as many refugees as possible to safety in the meantime. Even if Sentenza doesn't target them directly, they could accidentally end up in the line.
Got it.
Men, you've heard it. Get to work!